All right, this is the intro to the metal bracket project. So we're going to be making this this scroll-like metal bracket, which could possibly be used to hold up shelves like this. If time permitting, make two of them attached to a piece of wood and use as a shelf. And if there's not a lot of time, it could just be this, maybe even bend a hook in the front of it and just use it to hang a hat or a coat, something like that, maybe a plant. We talked a little bit about the metal that we're using, so this is a 1/2-inch band iron. In the name, it contains iron, therefore it's magnetic. And it's an important thing to know because when you're working with metal, if it contains iron and you are grinding it, could create sparks. If sparks near something that could be flammable could cause a fire. So it's a good idea to take a magnet and find out if the metal contains iron or not, and it could cause a fire if ground. Now, you can do some samples with other materials like this brass. We can tell that that's a non-ferrous. That's not going to be creating sparks if we grind it, not magnetic. I like this one. Two what seem to be identical rulers. One is magnetic and one is not, as aluminum. So at quick glance, you would think, well, they would either both create sparks or not, but this one would create sparks and this one would not. So. And the other thing to talk about is whether or not the iron is a high carbon steel or not. And like with this file, it's not going to be easy to bend this material. It's very high carbon steel. It's more likely to break, whereas the band iron that we're using is low carbon and is very flexible. We could bend it and shape it like we want to do. That test can be done with a grinding wheel. If we were to clamp the band iron in there, we're just going to get some single sparks coming out if we put this grinder on the Dremel. Just some single sparks. We know that that's something that we can bend. And then the high carbon steel from the file, just use the flat side of the file so I don't damage the file. And with this, you'll see more of like a firework display with the high carbon content. See the difference there. That would be something we would not know about. Okay, that's just a little bit about the metal. Certainly could go into some of the other, coppers and aluminums and the mining of it. But even just the basics for the safety with the iron content and high carbon or low carbon. Thanks for watching.